All right, how are we doing today, YouTube? We are live once again, jumping into some more Hogwarts Legacy here. We're gonna try to finish off the winter season here in Hogwarts. Work on more of the main story, along with knocking out the side quests, which I think we got all the side quests done. So now it's just a matter of getting in, finishing off the main story, and figuring out when and how we can unlock the last Dark Arts curse. But, as always, I am EMGWictincei, and this is Entrancingly Mediocre Gaming. If you liked the video, like it. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. Doesn't make a difference to me one way or the other, whichever one this video makes you feel while you're watching it. Go ahead and make sure you smack it. While you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you want to get notified when I go live, just about every day if I can, make sure you ring that notification bell. Let's stop wasting time. Let's jump into it here and continue on the story. Hey, what's up, Skull and Coffee? How you guys doing today?
Seems pleasant enough.
Transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Didn't I already get that last time I was in here?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Why are we reading all these? I'm pretty sure I did all these.
Of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her, you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Yeah, we got the transformation spell. The only spell we're missing is Avada Kedavra. So we already got them done, so why are they just now coming across? That's weird. Okay. So let's go finish this one off, because maybe that's the one we need to do to get the last curse. Yeah, so let's go to the Undercroft first. Okay, is there not a way to get into the... It's not. I guess there is no way to get into the Undercroft other than going through the damn clock itself.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
All right, Sebastian, where you at?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Apparently this was not the
I'll
quest
send you
to
an
get
hour when I have news.
the last curse. All right. I didn't want the map. I want the journal. Thank you. Let's go speak to Natty outside divination.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most...
Up we go.
So
There she is.
frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
Okay then.
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Well, that's a good way to get killed by a
Now
poacher.
the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for
Alrighty then.
being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah, but when you get captured by a poacher, you don't come looking to me to come rescue you, alright? Right. Back to Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Centaurs have never had much use for wizards.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Okay,
Well
and
done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right.
looks like
I
that
want
guy
to
in the
see how
back is
she's
trying to do
faring
the
if she had a
moonwalk.
collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Sure.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out.
And
Then
what
we
am I
can
going to have to
finish with
fight
the
now? Am I
poachers
going to have
once
to
and
fight
for
with
all.
said dragon?
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Goodness knows she's been through a lot. What about all we've been through? Guess that doesn't matter.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Yeah, so let's climb all the way up here and agitate her.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we
Damn
came
wolves.
to do. I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Petrificus totalis.
Nothing more satisfying
There she is again.
than sneaking up on someone and petrifying them. I don't need that. I need talents. Not talents, but my spells. There we go. Okay, where's my...
From a distance.
There it is. Jesus.
Fantastic.
I don't know why I keep losing my mouse like that, but I guess it's backing out and going back into the menu. Fixed it.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
So what you're saying is said dragon might eat us. Thanks.
Watch your step.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Brown Eye of Newt. So it's the Newt's asshole?
Quiet, what was that?
Oh, well now she knows we're here. Way to go, Poppy. Way to go. Remember, we don't need to hurt her. Apparently Poppy didn't run forward.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make... Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
Revelli. It's a
You
little
think?
too warm, if you ask me.
Not a warm welcome.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
Where do you think I'm going? On a vacation?
If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Because she probably broke them? Just put two and two together. There, Poppy.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
And there goes your hand. No.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Okay. Whatever she's talking about.
How could I have been so blind?
It's a question I ask myself all the time, Poppy. Let you just go ahead and wander off. Don't explain anything. Yep. Alright, so let's go. Let's go do this one. Speak with Amit.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Let's go then.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
As you're still sitting there looking through a telescope during the day. Gotcha. I didn't want Hogsmeade, I want world map. Of course, the one flue flame I don't have over there is the one we gotta go to.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Well, I should probably just fly there, but then I won't be able to get pages like this. And that is level 32. Okay, so where is the spot that's supposed to sit on?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car at Greencock.
Revelio.
Not like I fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
I don't know. Yep, I don't know where that goes, so we'll just let it lay. Can I take the train? Guess not. It's kind of weird that one's just sitting there and didn't go all the way down. I mean, it is on a hill.
I should investigate.
Should investigate what? Well, I could come up this way. Why am I going to keep going around if I could just climb up this way to get to it? Ooh, I do want that flue flame, though. Is that why we needed gobbledygook to be able to get in?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves.
Already then.
He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, sir.
He's full of gobbledygook is what he's full of.
Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting.
I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay. Stealthing now. Is that enough, or do I need an invisibility potion?
The door is looking at us.
Well, that was easy. It's like the chests.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real
How
goblin
am I not
mine. It's
hidden
even
still?
grander than I had
Okay.
expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Can you
Impressive
please
workmanship aside,
hush?
it's the only way forward.
We're trying to sneak into someplace and he just can't shut up.
I still can't believe I'm inside a real goblin mine.
All right.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio. We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
To say the least.
Ranrock set things right.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Back here. We're being watched. By a door.
And if we stay hidden, we don't have to worry about said door. How do I get up there, though?
Potato.
That's definitely not the button I wanted to push.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Did that do anything out here? Okay, guess that's the way out later. We'll go with that. Being the way out later.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Which one? Indiana Jones?
Let's
Laura
take a look
Croft?
around our meet. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here.
Revelio.
What could they be building?
Okay, let's go up. In here.
Revelio.
Nothing else in here. Nope.
One there. One less.
Nope, no one's here. Don't worry about it.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Sure you will. Sure. Whatever you say.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Yep. Let's go.
Feels like
God,
I've
that
been at
guy's
this for
looking this way.
hours.
Damn.
Show yourself. If you're there. Who's there?
No one. No one's here.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Revelio.
Neil? You gonna stop walking and start investigating, or what are you gonna do here, dude?
Petrificus totalis.
So the guy didn't hear me grunting and groaning when I was trying to climb there.
Oh, this heaving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo.
Well, know what opening that did, but okay.
Revelio.
All that for an elegant emerald robe, huh? Okay. Give me something I could actually use. See where that door goes. Guess I'm supposed to go through the tunnel there. Let's check this other door real quick. Another Wagon Weld potion. Well, I'm full. I already got 25.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Really? Is that all that was in here is just moonstone and Dittany leaves? Alrighty then.
Lumos!
Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated.
Seems quiet.
Too quiet.
Revelio.
I think he's coming this way. Just saying. Oh, he stopped. Well, I can't get up there without him seeing, so we do this.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
For now.
Revelio.
Okay, so where is said boiler?
Revelio.
The boiler, yep, is in here.
Confringo.
Okay, but let's check out what else is in here first.
This is not good. They're building enormous
The drill.
drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
So they're building a ginormous drill. Who do they think they are? Elon Musk?
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Yeah, but where do I get that chest? I saw a chest on the minimap.
Hello, Hamora.
There we go. Another door unlocked. Gotta say, once you get, oh, there's like gear slots are full. Once you get the quest to do that, the demiguy statues for Mr. Moon, I would do that in a heartbeat. Nice not having to worry about locks. When I can open up every single door and cabinet or whatever the hell's locked.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Guess the exit was here, wasn't it? What's up? Guess I should follow the quest marker, huh? Definitely says up. But is that where I just came from? Like, quite literally where I just came from? Oh, here we go. Fortunately, you can't fast travel out.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Alrighty then. There's one of those landing platforms. There's a Merlin trial down there. Are there not giant balloons that I need to pop while I'm flying? Could have swore I saw them behind them somewhere.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Could it be a Merlin trial in the middle of nowhere? Why, yes. Yes, it is.
Revelio.
And where the hell do I need to put you, ball? Definitely not down there. So where is the depository for this ball? Maybe it is down below. Let's go look.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Yep, it is. It's definitely down there. So let's see if we give this a gentle nudge. Gentle nudge.
Depulso.
Oh, off course. Fuck. Fuck.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It just went a little off course. There it is.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Guess that was clattering like that because that little bunny was trying to get in. I don't know.
Revenue.
Seriously, I can't climb up that? Oh, gear slots are full again. Have any greens? Yes, I do. Go. Now let's see what was inside this chest. Figures. Something I'm never going to use. It's the only thing in there. One little stinking chest. Well, I need to get back up top. Let's go this way. Screw it. I don't know where those giant balloons are at that I need to pop. I know I saw them during the cutscene. They were literally right there. In front of the screen.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Be damned if I see him now. Yep, I have no clue. Wonder if it was just a graphical glitch that they were there in the cutscene. I don't see any balloons anywhere around here. Okay, where was said... There it is. Okay, you guys down there continue following orders. Whatever.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
One there. Or the other ones.
Revelio.
There's one in all this mess. There's one over there.
Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Think that was enough for me to get some more inventory slots? Probably not. I need 4 more to unlock another ancient magic spot. Well, I need 16 more to get the last one. Oh, so there's one more secret I didn't solve yet. I don't remember what they are. It'd be alright. So we're here. Where? Well, guess. Oh, now why do these keep popping up? I could have swore I did all of them that were over here. Whatever. What's my next mission? Meet Sebastian by the Overlook. Where is said Overlook? Jesus.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Who's this? Doug Bog warning. Okay.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Well, let's sell everything that is not of any use to us. There we go. Now I got inventory space.
Thank you for passing through.
Yep, no problem. Thank you for buying my shit.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Ian, what's inside here? So the only thing in here is an Iron Maiden, huh? Yeah, and an open chest. I guess I already got this once before. So they must relocked it. And now we wait for him. And probably the first thing I'll say, did I make you wait too long?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Kill them all.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
When the war is over,
no one enters this mine. For anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Who's there? What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Why, it's a grapple you are.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
I guess they must be down below. Yep, they are. Yeah, then I will just start looting shit. Alright, down we go.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
He hasn't done shit.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Yeah, I mean, we make a good team.
Choose?
Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. This took you for a troll the other day. I've never seen a sword like it.
Petrificus totalis.
Yeah. Ah! Ha! Ah! Where did they go? Just here. Let's get this over.
Revelio.
Why is decision
Excuse me.
running from me?
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Really? Me doing all the work was relatively fun? Gotcha.
I should tell you, rumor is this mine was closed long ago due
Go
to
into the
an
mine.
infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
It's the spirit. You can do everything while I just stand back and watch.
We must remain unseen.
I have a brother who works at...
For better or for worse, we're in. Petrificus Totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest. Dead. Defender. Release me!
There you go. I released you.
Many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here.
Released you from
Too
your
many.
mortal
They definitely
bounds.
think there's something here they want. Revelio.
Apparently there's a chest under us.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
There's way down there.
Confringo.
Okay, well, you guys scurry up that way.
We got Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing
Or all
qualities,
the
really.
above.
Smashing.
Should have built conjure stairs.
Quietly now.
Preparo. Revenue.
Confringo.
I think there was another chest or something over here. And there was.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Yeah, more equipment I don't need. Okay. Scurrier. Venomous Scurrier. What are his weak points? Enemies. There it is. When these spiders begin to burrow, Flipendo will rip them out of the ground, dealing massive damage. Okay, so basically it's telling me just to use Flipendo when he starts burying himself. Sure. Or I could just fuck him up like this.
We've read the silent as a grave.
That was easy.
Confringo. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Are not making quick
Ramrock's
work of
lawyers
anyone.
all but declared war.
I am making quick work of them.
Lumos.
At least I got a legendary item out of that chest. Jesus.
We must remain unseen.
A Spooderfang. I found me a Spooderfang.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Yep. Why would it let me climb up there?
Ready to fight?
Nope.
Confringo.
I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Accio. Confringo.
It shouldn't take long.
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo. Confringo.
Let's get this over with. You're weak, human. Almost.
Confringo.
Tis.
Defendo.
Don't you try again, I beg.
Confringo.
I can do this.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You almost had a lucky shot.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
We certainly cleared the room.
Ditto.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Confringo.
We can have a look around in peace.
Okay,
A
where's the
rune
third one?
symbol above the cavern door.
There it is.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
You weren't expecting the door to be opened?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Anything up here? Just that, huh?
Silent as a grave.
Yes, be silent, because all that fighting up above, no one would have heard. But Hayes, how long had I been unconscious? Sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. I only hope it's not the Black Death. Well, right.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it.
You don't say.
The trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
There's a portal right here to the Undercroft. Imagine that.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
That he just broke a pot?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Oh, Jesus.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Pretty sure there, buddy. I'm the one that's been helping you out. Pretty sure. Poacher's house call. Talk to Poppy. Where is Poppy?
I have to complete the next trial as soon as...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
I'll be right there. Just give me a sec.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
The hell's a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk
Let's
to the
go talk to
centaurs.
him.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
So I have no quests left. Sky's the limit. Let's go do that. Fitzgerald has appeared in the map chamber. I should go there and speak with her. Well, let's go get the broom upgrade first.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
All right, thanks for the upgrade.
by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right. I think.
I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
Get it? Sweeping?
Do be
'Cause it's a
careful,
broom?
of course.
Yeah.
I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Okay, so where is she at? Holy hell. Way the hell down here. Of course, I have no flue flame except that one there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flue powder.
Am I going down? So my question is there a flue flame down here somewhere?
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I missed. I missed again. Nope, dug bogs. Nope, go away. There are no flue flames around here. There's one there, one there. There's none there. So let's go hit one of these up. Just so we have a flue flame down here so we don't have to keep flying to God knows where. Or from God knows where. One of those astronomical tables.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Maybe. All right. Well, let's see what this
I should
last
speak with Mr. Bickle's friends.
time trial course
I
is.
believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Really? Well, let's
We'll
find
soon
out.
see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
Get ready to lose, sucker.
Brilliant flying, if I do. Oh! Oh!
Made 29 rings I gotta go through.
Oh! Oh! That wasn't too difficult.
Oh god, I missed the ring. Thankfully, it's only a 3-second penalty. So I'm still gonna beat the time.
Good. I've got this.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Good for them.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
All right, now let's go. Yes, let's go back to Hogsmeade. Popping the Forbidden Forest, Natty outside Hogsmeade, Headmistress. So let's go back to the broom shop. Talk to him, then we will go talk to these other two.
Does it get any more cozy
before we
than
go do the main
Hogsmeade?
quest?
How's my favourite test flyer?
Didn't it say
Thanks
come
for
back and talk to
stopping
him?
by. Hope to see you again.
It does. There we go.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Gotta fight Shredder yet?
Of
Nope.
course! Should have anticipated
I'm currently
that.
on the heels of
Exactly
Khan,
the
though.
kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Alright, so that one's done. And here we go on a sneezing fit again. This is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game? Nah, this is my favorite Garbage Pails game. The hell? The fuck? Alright, well, let's go do this, because I could have swore I did all these already over here. I don't know why they keep popping back up.
What do you have in store for me this time?
There's one.
Revelio.
There's one. There's one. Where is number 3? Over there.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Okay. Yeah, once again, they are all done north of Hogwart.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is
Will
this
they,
where we're
though?
meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet
And if
with
not,
them,
we'll kill
tell
them
them
all.
about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Yeah, now you did it.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snitchets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Well, then, off we go.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
You do that, and I'll head to the cave,
I'll
I
let
guess.
you know what I find.
Okay, apparently I won't go to the cave. Skull loves hairy ladies. Hey, whatever floats his boat.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
A boom!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
And now we sit here and we wait.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return,
let me
I
go
will
do
be
all the
able to
running.
move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give. And my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Because he's dead.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us.
I killed Yodi
but now
yet?
he's
Nope,
gone.
just got done killing the
I don't know
Jabberwocky.
what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Making needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Oh, hush.
Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
There's Waldo. He's with Carmen Sandiego.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry.
What is up
As
with
a
the names in
surprise
this
for her
world?
birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate. I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking.
And let's
But I
unlock his door.
already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio.
That's it. All right, return to the meeting spot. Oop. I don't want to go down into the water. Let's go across the bridge.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Back and forth, back and forth.
I can't quite pick what
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
I haven't heard that noise for a while.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Really?
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way.
Ashwinder hideout.
Quick. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
No, look, R for Rockwood. Imagine that.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be able to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Nuisance when supplies run low, though. Always makes me nervous when our stocks aren't ready.
And pick it up and throw it. Run!
Get back here or I'll have you stewed like a lamb.
Revelio.
Run off. Fine by me.
It's Totalis.
Confringo! Confringo! Defender!
Don't do that!
Expelliarmus!
No! You've made a great mistake.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Stop running.
Black the moon.
Come on up. Come on up. Moving on up to the east side.
Confringo!
To the deluxe castle in the sky. Turn him into a chicken.
Revelio.
Oh, I think I killed them all. As you are as dear to me as an whatever the hell that is, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be. What? It's a heck of a
The book
poem.
of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Yeah, he wanted me to destroy said letter. But wouldn't it be better to hang on to it and then blackmail him myself? Why can I not open it?
Accio! Bombarda!
Don't know.
Revelio.
There's a baddie up there. Guess we better go sneaky again.
Revelio.
Because apparently they didn't see the fight ensue down there.
Archivicus totalis. Revelio. Archivicus totalis.
Allow me to put... Potato! Cynthia!
Had enough yet?
Explode! Angle bottom! Confringo! Defendo! Expulso! Pathetic!
It's not the button I wanted to push, but we'll take it.
Revelio.
Alright, so did I miss a giant chest out there? I guess I did. Oh well. Can I get to it from this way? Oh, this is... Yeah, it was that part, but it's alright. We'll open this chest. Look, another headpiece. Imagine that.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us.
Revelio.
I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr.
Hello, Homora.
He will tell you what you need.
Revelio.
So I can't let her out first. I gotta come over here and talk to this guy first. Okay.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Oh, you mean
Mr.
this
Rabe,
thing I already
found
found?
the wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Hit the door, not the lock. Just saying.
Revelio.
Just saying.
Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Kill them all. Okay, so how... Find a way out of the Ashwinder's hideout. So basically, go back the way I came. Gotcha. Because I've already done killed everything. I probably don't even need to be sneaking anymore. I think everything's dead.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
So the fact that they had two people in
you may
cells
wish to speak with your mother about this before I
means
do.
nothing?
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
All right. Well, on that note, dinner's done, and I will be right back.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I.
All right, we are back. Got dinner. So, let's see if we can't figure the rest of this out while I'm eating.
Witches when you can.
Oh, back to the broom shop. said he had...
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Okay, where's the broom shop? Oh, up at the corner. Alright, home.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special price for you.
500. Do I have enough shit to sell? I do.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Right. So now we need to go back to the map chamber.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Alright, now how the hell do I get into the headmaster's office? Isn't there a faculty tower? But I don't think that's where the headmaster's office is at. Pretty sure the headmaster's office was by the trophy room.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Couldn't have told me to go talk to him before I fast traveled up to here. See, why are the stairs not making any noises? It's just fast travel. It's on the other side of the goddamn... goddamn school. I probably gotta wait for him. Yep.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
So Professor Black doesn't like giving praise, huh? Can I just fast travel to where I need to go? No. I cannot.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Thought you were going outside.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Pubertuber.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Right now I can fast travel.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Right. Where be the headmaster's office over here? Somewhere in this mess. I think this is the other Hogwarts secret, but I have no clue how to do that one.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
That guy gonna tell us to shush? Well, guess he's not moving there.
Revelio.
Aloha, Mora.
Yep, let's check everything out here before we continue on, because Lord knows when we'll be here again.
Aloha, Mora.
Where the hell is this taking us? Key of admittance. The hell is that
Revelio.
for? Ooh, I wonder if that's the key that we need to open up that other door.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Probably.
That must be the pedestal.
Revelio.
Why can I not grab that paper? The hell? Yep, I don't know why I can't grab it. Oh well. We'll read the book.
Where am I?
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
What is this fucking
You must move
ABBA
swiftly
video?
and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Damn. Okay.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
You see a staircase straight ahead.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Oh, too late. Took her sweet ass time.
This is my chance. Coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
And go.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Can't I sprint while I'm sneaking?
Nothing this way, but more danger.
Don't fart, they'll hear it.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. No, wait. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Like how I'm leaning my head like that's gonna help me look around the fucking corner.
Now's my chance. the way forward.
Well, then let me go there. Is that the cloak of invisibility?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Wasn't it Abba that had a music video that was sketched like this? I think it was Abba.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Mysterious wand.
I've never felt such power.
Okay. There we go. Now I got my spell. Well, some of my spells. Doesn't my wand do this much damage? Fuck. Oh, hold on. Got a message from Z here. What's he say? What's he say? What we... Go back, thank you. What we jumping into today? Jump into here. This way I'm in a voice chat that he can come in and discuss. Trying to figure out what game we're going to play once he gets on. Oh, he just sent me another message. Well, I told him, Coffee, that the end of the season missions are out this week. So we'll see what he says. He sent a message, so I'm gonna, once I'm done with this fight here, I'll go see what he said.
Defender. Bombarder.
Alright, let me see what he said. Alright, so looks like we'll be playing Destiny 2 once I'm done here. I just gotta finish off this mission. Oh, if this doesn't look like an ambush area, I don't know what does. Okay.
Defender.
Didn't I just finish the fight?
Defender.
All right. Well, if that's done. Can I go back to the real world now?
The single stone. This must be for me.
Is it the Philosopher's Stone?
You are far from finished. Pass through the corners ahead. Nothing.
She's gone.
Dear sweet.
Let us always honor. May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Beat the Trial of the Stone. Are you Sleeping Beauty? Am I supposed to commit sexual harassment and give you a kiss?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Alright, let's see what this memory is. What the hell was that?
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
So she takes the pain into herself?
Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Okay.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is.
Was that the end of winter?
You told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, well. Save that. I think it already just auto-saved. Let's save it anyway. We are going to call that here for Hogwarts Legacy. We're now 32 hours into the game. But we're going to call that here. Give me about 10, 15-ish minutes. We'll have another stream up and running for some Destiny 2. We're going to check out the seasonal weeklies that are out this week and the mission and all that good stuff and see what happens. As always, I am EMGWictincei, and this was Entrancingly Mediocre Gaming. If you liked the video, like it. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. Doesn't make a difference to me one way or the other. Whichever one this video made you feel while you were watching it, go ahead and make sure you smack it. While you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get notified when I go live, just about every day if I can, make sure you ring that notification bell. But, like I said, on that note, we're going to end it here for Hogwarts. Give me about 15-ish minutes, and I'll have a stream up for Destiny 2. Hopefully, we'll catch y'all over there. If not, have yourself a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are at, and we will catch you